not this way.
This way?
No.
That way?
No, our heads need to be higher. Honey, like this, please.
Okay.
Hello everyone, it's Sunday evening. So we are welcoming you at our conversation, at my conversation class with Carlos. Actually,
your conversation.
cup.
Our.
Yeah, but it's my class, meaning I am going to your class.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. You're a pupil.
Yeah, I am
student.
a pupil. I am your pupil. I am your pupil. And what pupil is also? Pupil is also something in the eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi everyone, it's great you are here with us. Carlos has a very energetic Sunday. Okay. And Viurka is also having a conversation class.
Viura, are you going to say hello?
You need to see this. Wait, let's see if it works. Viurka! No,
Viura.
Okay.
She's not
boring.
smiling.
Yeah, and she can, because you would need to show how she looks at you. Because she does like...
Viura.
Show
Viura.
how she does.
Viura.
Show how she does.
Viura.
Show you can do it very well.
This is...
Okay, it's great. So, as we know, a lot of you is with us again. We don't need to explain the whole idea. We just say, I am Lidia and this is Carlos. We are a couple.
Hi, guys.
We are a couple. We are Polish, but we decided I need to improve my English. And as my boyfriend is rather English-minded, I use him to do it. And your cup.
She's using me also to do many different things.
What are you doing with the sword?
I'm just being a knight right now.
Okay, but
King
your
Arthur's knight.
Your cup is covering my head. You see, I have a shadow.
Shadow of the beast.
Yeah, I will go like this. And today's subject is very interesting.
Today's subject
is, and one of you once asked after last conversation, is he always so naughty when correcting pupils?
Am I always this strict?
Strict. And I said it's only
scary.
me. So I said it's
no,
only
I'm not
me.
Scary at all.
So I said it's only me who deserves such a scary teacher.
She gets a special treatment.
Okay. Is it time for such mugs already? What do you think? And when you think, let's start today's subject, which is quite interesting. It's friendship.
Yes, it is. Friendship.
Yeah, friendship. But this shadow is really not good. Don't you think so? Do you see it? I don't like it. You know, maybe it's just my professional, distortion in my brain.
Probably it is.
Yeah, because nobody would allow it to be broadcast. But I don't know.
This is the shadow not caused by the actual hat. Yes.
Okay. So, what is friendship? Is it possible to be a friend with a person of another sex? Is it possible? What does it mean to be friends? How many friends do we need to have to be complete, to be happy? Does it matter how many of them we have? Is it necessary to have a friend in a partner? Is it necessary that your partner, your boyfriend or girlfriend is your friend?
Or a best friend?
Yeah. And what else we needed? Yeah, we will
Does it happen often, or it's rather rare?
Yeah, for example,
both things go together.
Okay, so what inspired me to make this, to create this subject, is the fact that I have always thought it's possible to have a boyfriend, meaning a man who is a friend, and that friend. Yeah, and I thought it's possible. And what is funny, most of the girls who I talked to about it said it's possible. Most of the guys said, no way. It's funny, right? What do you think, honey?
Well, obviously you girls percepting the world and relationships as well as friendships differently than us.
Wow, yeah, Eureka!
Because for you, it's
okay, may you say...
more natural to be friends. And
okay, but let's say, you know...
no, I don't know. What
what
are you trying to say?
I don't know the word.
Okay.
To be concrete, but concrete is beton, so...
To be direct?
To be direct, meaning, like I said, is it possible, did you have a girl who was just your friend, best friend? Is it possible for you? Because I thought I had a boy who was my friend, but then after some time, many years, he became my boyfriend. So,
which was a terrible mistake in the end of the day.
Yeah, but we are not talking about it now.
Well, personally, I think friendship between a man and a woman, a boy and a girl, in some cases is possible, but...
did you have?
Yes, I had. But in the end, we became boyfriend and girlfriend. So basically, if the two parts fancy each other, then they might start off with being best friends.
But you know what is funny? You know, when I started meeting Carlos, he was my friend. I mean...
yeah, for a few days.
Yeah, but I thought so, you know. If somebody asked me then if we were going to be together, I would say no. He is my friend.
You're leaning heavily on me.
Yeah.
Am I your friend because I'm your friend?
Yeah, and I would say that the fact I thought so about you was one of the best things that we have actually until even now. Is the fact that we are pals, because we have a lot of fun together and we can laugh at each other when we don't fight.
Well,
no comment. Because I really think it's possible. I have such a friend who is my friend, good friend.
Is your mate? Then?
Mate, yes, but some time ago he said he would like to go to bed with me, but as we decided it's impossible.
Well, there you go.
Okay, but it never happened. Nothing happened, and now we are friends. So maybe some relations need to be cleared up. Is it a good phrasal?
Lydia, you are so beautiful. She had to write it. Is she your friend?
Yeah, now my good friend.
For me, a friendship between a guy and a girl takes either two special circumstances and two special people. On the other hand, there is no such a thing as a friendship between a man and a woman unless
am I your friend?
One of them fancy the other.
Am I your friend?
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
but you are also my partner. No?
And
you want that confirmation on...
No, I'm just saying, do you treat... Because some people say that, no, this is not the base, or this is not the thing about this relation, that, no, she's my lover, she's my girlfriend, she's not my friend,
that
right?
depends on what
and
sort of
really
case.
I see you also, although this is not the foundation of our relationship.
Definitely not. I will get on with many other friends better than with you.
What?
What? Oh, here we're finding out some truths live.
In what matter?
No other, we are good friends, but there are better friends. I suppose you have your best girlfriend and I have my best mate.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that...
Just kidding, guys.
What I'm saying is that the thing that I just like you, not just crave for you, love you, or just want to have kids with you, or live with you, or anything else, I just like you, you know what I mean?
Generally.
And I may say, he's a nice guy, I like him, he's a good friend.
That's nice.
And I would, whenever I say
it's really nice to hear
whenever
something like
I say anything about you, I say, it's impossible not to like Carlos. I always say so.
I'm a nice guy, generally speaking.
Yeah, okay, let's change the
What
subject
is-
of this boring conversation. Let's just talk about Carlos.
Yes. I'm the middleman, you know?
Yeah, but you know
I
how-
connect people.
Okay, we have a conversation class
So people
about
like me.
friendship, and I asked you, am I your friend?
Yes, you are, of course.
You like me,
Uh,
although you think I'm specific.
you are original, let's put it that way.
It's good we have a stable foundation.
As a friend, yes, we like each other. As partners, you know, if you can be best friends with your partner, then obviously you are the winner
He's very humble, right?
in the end of the day.
Yes. And what?
If you're lucky enough to have such a great relationship
Okay, so
with
first,
someone.
first thing we have already decided is that it's actually impossible to be really pure friends with a person of another sex until you don't clear things out or up.
Until you don't clear things up.
Okay. And the second thing we decided is that being in a relationship, in a love relationship, it's good to like each other. Although,
At least.
yeah, but
If not
what
fancy.
what was really exactly, I don't know how to call
And
it. What
skromny, modest, okay?
yeah, I say, or humble.
Yeah. Mhm.
And what was really exactly at the point, I don't know if I'm correct with my vocabulary, but what I want to say is that which was funny, saying that that you have better friends than Lydia, right? So, which is completely truth and it's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so be friends, but yeah, be first of all partners and lovers and love
And
each
best
other.
friends
And
in a
best
way
friends.
that you know you know how it works.
Okay,
when you actually got that and you can feel it, that
This
your
is what I
partner
wanted to ask, yeah.
is you can rely on not only in a partnership as in relationship, but also you feel it inside that this is your best friend. Then
But what do you
this
feel
is-
then?
this is a
Okay, what do
great
you feel then?
value.
Because this is what I wanted to ask. What is this feeling actually? When you feel somebody is your friend, what do you
or
feel?
best friend.
What do you feel?
But regarding relationships or regarding friendship in
Regarding-
general?
Regarding a term friend.
Well, ask,
What does it
let's
mean?
ask the viewers.
Yeah,
what
we
do
are
they
asking.
think?
Yeah, we are asking. So I would say, because
Hej, matka z natury.
when I think about this term friend, I noticed that I very often am more eager to forgive more when it comes to a friend than when it comes to a partner. It's like, okay, I'm not going to live with this person. It's just a friend or a friend. So I will forgive him or her because it's different.
Forgive what?
Something that I didn't like, you know. And you know how it is to be my partner when I
You let it
see-
go. You let
yeah,
it go.
Yeah, and
Because
when it comes to a partner, it's more difficult for me, right? I mean, I am learning to let it go. I wouldn't say I can't do it, but I'm learning, yeah? I need to learn it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. That's why I probably should step around Lydia on my toes, tiptoeing. Not to get her upset.
No,
Because
but
for
what
her it's gonna be harder to forgive me.
I'm just saying that you don't care, you know, you somehow, although friend is very important, you don't care about some things so much. And
You're not.
at least it is with me like this.
Yes, you're not as sensitive in certain areas.
Yeah. Because, for example, I would say, okay, she does it this way, but as I'm not going to
Yes.
have a family with her, I don't mind.
Your
right?
partner, on the other hand, should read your mind, so
Different-
you don't get upset.
Yeah. Sophie writes, it's because we have different expectation. And this is actually a very interesting term because in my opinion, and I think in Carlos's opinion as well, as we already discussed it in lately, it's not good to have any expectations.
Yes, exactly.
expectations are wrong and disastrous.
For relationships.
Yeah, so it's good just to be happy with yourself and somehow feel good with somebody else.
Obviously, people, all of us have dreams and hopes and goals
And thing
and
is that-
values, may I? But this is a very, very thin line between expectations, and expectations are not good for any relations.
And the thing is, someday I described it as in every relationship.
That's in my opinion, of
we
course.
kind of sign a contract with another person, right? Somehow there are some conditions under which we are in this relationship. Yes, there are some
Philosophically
there
speaking.
are some features of the person that made us be friends with that person, right? So
In the first place.
so these features are these expectations. You know what I mean?
Features and circumstances sometimes.
Yeah. So when
And
it's-
life chapters as well.
yes,
Which
and-
is circumstances.
yes. But what I mean is that somehow, even if expectations are bad, it's really difficult, and this is this thin line to avoid it, because somehow it's natural that there are some expectations, because if the person changes dramatically, then we need to verify this friendship, right? Oh, okay, are we able to stand it? You know what I mean?
Yes.
If it's possible to be still friends, or it's not a friendship actually, because we can't forgive or we can't stand it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know it's philosophical. Okay, yeah. It's like, it's impossible not to have expectations, although we don't want to.
It's better not to have any or many, if any.
Okay. And yeah, so we will do our best.
Yes.
And what are friendships of girls and boys? Carlos, how many friends do you have?
How many friends? Many friends, but
Okay, but
Close friends?
Close friends. Yeah, we are talking about really real friends. Do you have real friends?
I have few.
Because some people say like, oh no, I have just one friend, or just two, and nobody else matters. Well, I don't want. It's difficult with English because word friend is used in many. No, it's
No, friend is a friend. It can be used as general
So less than friend
description
is a
of
mate.
of a mate, pal, buddy.
Okay.
But friends, close friends,
But kids in school
or
are
you can
taught
have best
to
mates as
kids
well.
in school are taught to have friends, right?
Yeah, you make friends with someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many real friends you have? Is it possible to have more than one? Or
Of course it is. It all
And why they
depends
are-
how lucky you are and fortunate you are in life to be surrounded by people that you can genuinely call close friends.
Okay,
So
what do you do with these friends? What do we do with close friends? What do we do? Why are they close?
the best friends or best friend is someone that has no expectations of you.
Yeah,
And
okay.
they know.
But you
I'm not talking about partnership now. I'm talking about friendship as well.
Okay, but I wanted to say directly, what do you do with your best friends? Because I am interested. What is the criteria? Why
Well, I
these
was
people-
trying to just.
Okay.
May I finish? Yeah. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm not your chair, am I? Oh,
Yeah, but my hip aches me.
hip.
Yeah.
Okay. My description of a good friend is someone who, first of all, is not judging you. Second of all, doesn't need reassurance of that friendship all the time. So if you haven't spoken in a while, because you're busy, you have many things on your mind,
You live in another country?
you live in the other country, but you know whenever you get to talk to, you can always pick up on the same subject. You can always rely and count on them. But at the same time, they will call and check up on you, or you will call and check up on them. But even so, if that doesn't happen,
You are still friends.
you are still friends, and no one has expectations thinking, oh, he hasn't called in a while, he's not my friend because he, you know, we haven't spoken in 6 months or whatever. It's the definition of a true friendship is whenever you have contact, you can always pick up from the same point, or you can always rely, and it's not based on how often you have contact. Or
Do you okay? But do you guys, when you are friends, do you quarrel? Are you pissed off with your friends sometimes, or it doesn't happen?
In my opinion,
No, according
Not-
not opinion, your experience.
sometimes, but it's nothing major. I mean, generally, I'm an easygoing person, so
Yeah, you just don't care.
no, and it's not I don't care.
Okay,
I can understand other person. I'm very empathetic. So whenever my friend upsets me, obviously you should tell them that, right?
and
but
the,
I was
and the friend shouldn't feel offended, but just
also, and you should never be afraid that whatever you say to your best friend, it will offend them.
yeah, because you are not saying to offend.
Or even if it does, it's in a way that they will analyze it, think about it, and in the end, you both can come to the mutual agreement that, you know, oh, okay, and there is then forgiveness and whatever. But me, generally, I'm so easygoing that, you know, I have
Yeah, you just
no
don't
conflicts with friends.
Yeah, but okay, I'm just asked what happens, because with girls it's probably quite different.
More
Girls-
dramatic.
Girls, I think,
Tend to
girls,
fill out more.
Okay, I have never had many girl friends. I think I always had one.
And you had more male friends. You that type
But
of
no,
girl?
but I'm saying that when we say that I have real friend, I think I always had just one. You know what I mean? I had one real friend that I think it was even in my primary school. I always had one girl. Then in my adult life, I had one guy who I considered to be my friend, and we were friends for a long time, and it was the longest friendship actually ever. And now I have one girlfriend, meaning there's only one girl. And when I think of it, according to your criteria you have just mentioned, this is exactly like this. Like somehow I don't care in these situations that I dislike, because they are not important, because still this person is my friend to this extent, to this level, that it doesn't hurt me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just, okay, let it be. And sometimes, and we also talked about it some time ago, because I intend to be very philosophical, and
Very.
but you
I thought that was philosophical, but
you sound philosophical today also.
But when I'm sat next to you,
No,
I'm just like
we are just
a quiet guy. You know, I don't talk much.
But yeah, but philosophical, it doesn't mean loud. It's just
Not loud,
the way
but-
of perception and expressing certain things. But what I wanted, excuse me,
And
to say
percepting, yes. So-
is that because we talked about it some time ago, and I said that she's the only person who gets my point immediately, which is quite amazing, considering my level of weird, let's call it weird thinking.
Quirkiness.
Don't go so far. Quirkiness. So, and she gets it like this. And she's the only one. So it's quite amazing. And she knows me for a long time. You know what I mean? And it
That
also
also
made me
helps.
think, like, wow, she gets it.
That also helps that she knows you a long time.
Yeah, but
And,
you know, but I have people around me that I know longer. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And
but
yeah, but somehow, and you don't.
you two clicked.
And what is important, yeah, immediately. And what is important, you don't need to be similar to your friends, right? You may be completely different. Is it possible?
Well, yeah, people are different.
Oh,
You
cliches,
can,
I love it.
yes, I know you do. Everybody is different, speaking in general, but you may have different views. Yeah,
Yeah, but there
definitely.
are people,
You
yeah,
can have
different passions.
different tastes,
Passions.
but
Passions, hobbies, is it possible?
hobbies, passions, whatever. That's what makes you a different person in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we are saying directly
And then
what
you
we
might
mean.
be a different sex. That what we spoke about in the
Yeah, but
beginning.
you said
Like
it's
you can be a
impossible.
woman and you can be a man.
But you said it's impossible at the end of the day to be a friend with another sex.
What's up, Rock Daddy?
Rick Daddy was there before already. What did he write?
What's up, guys? That's what he wrote.
Okay, we are talking about friends. Have you ever had a girlfriend, meaning a friend that is a girl, Rock Daddy? Because I had a boyfriend. Carlos rather used girls for another stuff.
I haven't used anybody.
Okay, I'm laughing, you know, meaning we need people for certain stuff, yes, and for sometimes.
Well,
for
that's what
just-
I mentioned earlier. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm talking to Rock Daddy. Yes, right. Just drop all off kids. Okay, and it's completely different when it comes to kids, right? Because when I was a kid, I just spent time with a person who was my friend. Now I don't need to spend time with my friend to consider this person to be my best friend. Yeah, it's
It
completely
changes
different.
throughout the life, obviously, and sometimes friends change during the life as well. Like I said, during the
And
circumstances.
you are not philosophical, you say? Not at all. Is it
But
infectious?
sat next to you, yeah, I'm less philosophical, obviously, comparing to you.
Okay.
You are very philosophical.
No, I don't. I can't.
Must be a journalist thing.
No,
but
it's
this-
not a
that's
journalist thing. Journalists need to be very direct.
That's what makes
I
you
am.
special.
You miss me, probably.
This is a friendship, yes? Guys, what do you think about it?
And is it? And I am really curious if people have friends in their partners, meaning if your partners are your friends, because this is something which I think is really, really important. Because even if you've got another foundation and you just agree in sexual matters and you just crave for this person or you work together, but I think good partners need to be friends. Really need to like each other, need to laugh, have a good laugh together, and respect each other, which is also one of the main features of
enjoy
friendship.
spending time together.
Yeah, and so it's friendship, because love is something completely different.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. Although from friendship, as we decided, to love is quite close when it comes to the different sex.
Yes.
She is my friend and I have so much fun with her. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Good for you. Exactly.
And earlier he's also said, I always had girls, many. Keep it up, Rock Daddy.
Did you also have had many girls?
No, I haven't had many girls.
Yeah, you were
I
so
had many
faithful.
friends, but I always tend to stay in long-lasting relationships with girls who at first became my friends. That's how it works. That's why I do not believe in a just friendship between man and a woman. There is always something in the background going on.
We love spending time together. Ha ha ha. I was a dog, but a good one. You were a dog in previous life or what? Yes, it's very probable the most important. Yeah, friendship. Exactly, Kasia. Exactly. I agree. And I know you also travel a lot with your husband. Yeah, I think he's your husband. And you've got a child together. And I imagine how many various things happen during spending so much time together. And you need to be friends to survive. My partner is my partner. We are enjoying spending time together. Is my friend. pies na babę. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
understood. Yeah. What is the term in English?
A
A fucking fucker.
no.
As a teenager till my mid 20s. And but girls, okay, Kasia and Sophie. But do you do? But
Yeah,
wait, I
okay.
want to have some more rhetorical conversation with girls. But tell me, please, if you say they are your friends, are you able to say everything to these friends? Are you able to be sincere and sensitive and cry and really say what's at the bottom of your heart and soul, and when you feel really bad you say to this person, or you rather choose another person? Or there are situations when we choose this friend who is our partner, or we choose another friend because we don't need this conversation to take place with our partner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes we just don't want to talk to some about something. Of course not. Yeah, exactly. friends, but they are still boys. Guys, men, we love you, man. You are great friends.
In what way?
What? We
Guys,
love you.
guys, men are
It's
men.
just that when you are, because
That's something that you want to talk about, and you find it easier or better or more appropriate to not
there
to
is
talk to your
always
partner
there's
about.
always something you share things with girls only. That's but because you said we are from different planets, or you said something like
I
this.
didn't say that, but that's
You
also
say
true.
something different. Yeah, but anyway, it's
That's
just
a cliche truth.
yeah, but it's true. And so we are. Yeah, I also agree that we are so different, but that sometimes, even if we want to talk to our partner, we just notice that it's impossible, and it's better even not to start.
Yes.
Because
easier.
then you start and you say, oh, I should have
Saves
shut.
you a
I
lot
should
of-
have shut up.
Saves you a lot of friction.
I think friends are great. Something I prefer to talk to friends about some stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It's completely different.
That's a normal thing, I suppose.
Is it necessary, on one interesting question, is it necessary that your best friend likes your boyfriend? Is it necessary? That, for example, your boyfriend, your friend who is your boy, likes me, or me, I like your best friend. Is it necessary?
It helps. It's not necessary, because in the end of the day, a family unit, a relationship between the two is the most important thing.
Yeah, but
It can, if the case is like you just said, might be a little bit difficult. Because,
for example, I may say on my example, because it's good to say, talking about direct examples. I feel much better when I feel you like my best friend. I must say so.
well, it's easier.
Yeah, I mean, because then it makes me feel secure that you understand
Safe,
it.
yeah.
And you understand this situation, why I like her.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it also makes our bond stronger. Like, okay, he gets the point.
It makes life easier in general if we all shall
It's not
meet
a problem
together.
for me, but I think it's like that because we had known each other before we were adult persons, and we had the worst adventures together when we were teenagers. Yeah, so you have been through much, and so you are real friends. Because now you've got a baby together. So you see,
Which
friendship,
is nice. Yeah.
it would help.
Sometimes friendships like that can exactly develop into nice
Family.
nice relationships that
Yeah, but then
take you on to
but
the
again, we see that it's not just friendship.
between man and a woman, never. There is always something little going on one or on the other or the other side.
Yeah, and even if it's is asleep for a long time, after some time it will burst out. Is it a nice good word? Burst out, blow out.
It's gonna resurface.
Oh, okay, I wanted to say like. Friendship should be a base for a relationship. Okay.
True.
Yeah, true. So
Can
that's
be.
why you were my friend first.
For
And then we went to
we
eat
were
sandwiches.
how many days? We
2
were
weeks.
friends.
1 week when you were still in Opole and I was in Warsaw, and 1 week when we were in Warsaw, both. And then
Okay, but
we split up our friendship.
we ended our friendship to move on to the higher things.
Yeah, it's more complicated, crazy story. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, if you spend so much time. Our story is just 2 years long, and it's also quite complicated and crazy story. So I can imagine how it is. And kawucha.
Kawucha, yes.
Yeah.
We like kawucha.
Carlos invited me to drink kawucha, and then we went to drink kawucha. Yeah, and then we were friends. We were actually ziomki. What is is there a word for ziomki?
Mates.
Mates from one hometown, so
Homies.
homies. So we went to drink kawucha together. So yeah,
For the first time.
yeah. So exactly, and this was the base, you know.
The base, even though you didn't want to have anything to do with me after the first kawucha.
Yeah, but I met you
After
again.
hearing my story, and then you've met me on that was the same day, later on in the evening.
Curry arrived. Oh, we envy you. We have just a tomato soup. Bon appetit then. Bon appetit. And actually, we
Oh.
are also going now.
Enjoy your curry, mate. They
And-
on British Isles and Scotland they make the best curry, better than in India.
Okay, I have never been to India, but we have a good restaurant, Indian restaurant nearby, so we will go there soon.
Yeah.
Anyway, now we
Yes.
need to go because this life will be too long to save it. And now we want to invite you to watch us, to be with us, to ask questions, and to follow us and subscribe the channel on YouTube and be with us.
Chicken
on-
jalfrezi. Sorry, couldn't resist that one. That's my favorite.
What is it?
Rock Daddy. Chicken jalfrezi. It's one of the dishes, the Indian dishes.
Okay, let's do a culinary conversation class one day.
What is your favorite kitchen? What is your
Cuisine.
favorite cuisine?
Cuisine?
Cuisine.
Guys and girls, lots of kisses. Have had a great evening and great week. Sleep well after this energetic and sunny weekend. It was a really good vibes day today, right?
Plenty of sunshine, excellent weather. Keep it up.
And feel free to comment on our talks. If we don't like the comment, we will block it. I'm joking.
Good night, guys. Have a good week.
Yeah, good night, bye.
Bye bye.